Well, we want to kick off this beautiful day with art that connects with the community, and it can also be therapeutic.
Yes, it sure can. So Brent Billingsley, he makes a huge impact here in the tri-state. You probably know him from his work. He's an artist, he's a behavioral health specialist. He's also such an empowering voice for disadvantaged youth as well.
That's right, and he joins us now to tell us how you can get involved and spark your inner artist, which is kind of what it's all about. So it's good to see you.
Hey, it's good to see you guys too. Good morning.
Good morning.
Coffee smelling good there, Pete. Coffee smelling good there, bro.
Oh yeah, I know. We need to get you. We need to work on getting some mugs in here. But we have to tell people, because you founded a fantastic nonprofit, Art, with an E at the end, that connects communities through art. Tell us more about that and the work you do.
So Art is a nonprofit, and it's a acrostic. It stands for Art, Reconciliation, Truth, and Empowerment, or an engagement. And it's, you know, it's not rocket science, I don't think. I work at Children's Hospital in psychiatry. I've been there for 10 years. And right away, I use art to connect with kids. And I saw the connection that you would get and the smiles on the faces. So I kept doing it and I kept doing it. I said, well, you know, I think it's time that I ventured off and did it outside of this particular setting. So 2021, I got a grant through Arts Wave. Shout out to Arts Wave. And I said, if I get, let me back up. I said, if I get this grant through Arts Wave, I'm gonna start my own. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked back since then. So my purpose, and I love talking about purpose, the things that you walk in, that you're gifted in, where you're no longer working, you just get compensated for, you know, the gifts you've been given. And the goal is just to bring people together and make people smile. Art just happens to be my catalyst that I use. Art, poetry, crafting, and it's all about being consistent and being present. And I would say that my background at Children's Hospital has given me some excellent skill sets as far as active listening, as far as dialectical behavior therapeutic, you know, things that we implement there on a regular basis. Definitely has empowered me when I'm out in the community as well.
Yes, and that's one thing that we're talking about today. You're rocking your Reds gear.
I'm rocking my Reds gear.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Community,
Let's go.
with
Yeah.
the art. And some of your work is already on display there, but it sounds like there's a whole lot going on to continue pushing that purpose and sharing your art with the community. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, well, the Reds have been an amazing friend of mine and an amazing benefactor of mine on many levels. Charlie Frank, shout out Charlie Frank, has been, you know, I met Charlie a couple years ago, him and Children's Hospital as well. Charlie Frank, we did a mural in Avondale at South Avenue Elementary School. Marion Spencer, William McCray, and some Tigers, and that's when I first met Charlie. Another mentor of mine, Monica Mitchell-Johnson, was involved in this process as well. And through the creation of that mural, I just built this friendship with Charlie. And that led to a huge project that the Reds had me do of Joe Morgan, that's at the Reds, the Youth Academy over in Roseline. And then that led to us doing another project with the Tuskegee Airmen that's at Harvey Park in Avondale. And then that led to Murals with a Mission, Karen Forgets, who I call Guns because she's a strong woman.
Right.
And so so they had me, the Reds and PNC Bank, commissioned me, or they called me, they charged me, they purposed me to go to schools and use art to build relationships.
And talk about the connection with Tom Browning too.
Oh, TV.
TV.
Right.
So, you know, I met his family. So when Tom Browning passed away, may he rest in peace, Mr. Perfect, I had built such a relationship with the Reds that I felt very, very led to do something for the organization and for the family. So what we did was we constructed a piece. Now that is a print, but the real one is 5 by 4 foot. And we have a whole video called Mr. Perfect that we're releasing in pieces. And we're doing more Tom Browning tributes. That one was done by about 100 youth in different schools. Princeton High School was the first place we took it. because that was the first mural that we painted with Murals with a Mission that's connected with the Cincinnati Reds and PNC Bank. And when Browning passed away, we felt very led to pay a tribute to Mr. Perfect. So that, and then other things like Princeton, Mason, Love, and Dixie Heights so far has been the schools that the Reds have sent me to, and they plan on sending us to quite a bit more, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Brent, I know your art is reaching so many people around the community, and you've done so much more than we can cover in this limited amount of time. Where can people go to learn more about you and the work you do?
So you can go to our website, cincyart.com. So that's CincyArt, CINCYARTE.com. Or go to our Instagram, which is also Cincy Art, or Facebook at Cincy Art as well. And you'll see some of the things we've done. We're going to have a schedule when we're like in the community volunteering, doing stuff. We volunteer quite a bit. We do a lot of volunteer work because we believe in giving back. We believe in adding salt back to the earth. So it's yeah, I know, check that out.
It all goes back to that purpose.
Right.
It's really beautiful, Brent.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. We so appreciate it.
Thank you,
Make
guys.
sure you go check out everything that he has going on, and we'll be right back.
Fantastic.